You're different. Polite. Sweet.
Ooh, she reached for the sausage with no hesitation. She might be old, but she's definitely straightforward. But in all honesty, this series is more than just Asian women getting naked, fondling Japanese men. Blue Eye Samurai is a revenge story. If you grew up watching Samurai Jack, then this might interest you. The series takes place in Edo, Japan, back when swinging a sword at a high level was guaranteed to get you bad bitches and respect all across the nation. This was a time period where if you as a man couldn't swing steel, you were deemed as inferior. You'd be cast at the bottom of the ranks and probably live the rest of your life as a rice farmer. I'm just being honest. For women it was worse. Marriage and bearing children was a huge thing. If you failed to partake in any of those two things, you were seen as useless. The series follows the main character Mizu on their quest to kill some very bad men. You might be wondering what made this samurai travel all throughout Japan just to slice some heads off. You might think it's just another samurai gone rogue, but as with most scenarios, the rabbit hole is deeper than you think. Well, you see, our main character is the product of non-consensual actions. Actions by Westerners. Actions by some white man who felt entitled and decided to pillage Mizu's mother's pink fortress. This led to the birth of Mizu, a person who's searching for meaning and wants to feel like they belong somewhere in society. More so because them being mixed race has made their entire life a living hell. They've been seen as scum on earth and now they want to seek revenge on the men who made their life a living nightmare. From being bullied as a kid to having to hide in solitude, all due to the fact that they feared being tortured or killed, all because of those ocean eyes. They're viewed as impure, much like another protagonist who has blue eyes. This is why they wear spectacles. It's not just to look menacing, but in all honesty to hide their blue eyes. On their adventure, they're joined by a man who can't stop talking about noodles. That's one thing he's good at, boiling and eating noodles. I'm kinda jealous. What's interesting about the series is how each episode expands on the main character's backstory, with the use of flashbacks, often giving glimpses and hints as to why they are now developed this cold, stoic demeanor. Just like Samurai Jack, this dude doesn't talk much. Each episode ranges from 35 to 60 minutes in duration. Some episodes are more chilled, you can watch them while doing a light task, but others are more insightful and have nuggets of wisdom. Plus, those episodes happen to have the most that's my best impersonation of sword impressions. Don't judge me. So you better strap yourself in for a bloody adventure filled with gore every now and again. When I first watched the series, I saw the animation style and thought it was going to be some weird CGI like Beastars. But oh, trust me, was I wrong. The art style is perfect. It's 3D but doesn't have this choppy stiff movement like the 2016 Berserk anime. It's soft and easy on the eyes. The color palette is aesthetic and so is the overall animation. You can thank the Blue Spirit Animation Studio for this. The first season comprises of 8 episodes. 8 episodes of death, deceit and deception. And on top of this, of course, a strong lust for revenge. The series touches on some themes that may be relatable to some. After all, the main character is on a quest to feel relief by enforcing justice themselves. But on their way to do so, they learn more about themselves and new revelations about society and us as people are discussed. Also, this series has Brenda Song, London from Sweet Life. Come on man, you can't make this shit up. Now I know what you might be wondering. Maybe this is just another piece of media Netflix has released to try and fix their reputation when it comes to animation. They've cancelled one too many animated programs. Why should you bother with this one? The answer is simple. The series is so good, I'm even in disbelief that it's a Canadian animated series. I think it's so good it deserves to be ranked as an anime. Let that sink in.